It rests on 13 acres of earth over the very center of hell. Here's the first motion picture to offer to the daring a look into the final, maddening space between life and death. The last house on the left. To avoid fainting, keep repeating.
It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie.
Sights and sounds far beyond anything you've tested. The last house on the left. To avoid fainting, keep repeating.
It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie.
Take as much as you can.
Only a movie.
Hey guys, Bill here, No Visible Scars. Gonna do a video about Last House on the Left. Not about the movie per se. I'm gonna talk about the movie. No review, nothing like that. Just a few things. But anyway, back in 2019, I want to say maybe that summer of COVID, to pass the time, I took a drive to Poplar Plains Cemetery in Westport, Connecticut. Why? Because that's where Wes Craven, Sean Cunningham, shot the scenes for the 1972 Last House on the Left, the cemetery they used. So these pictures have been unpublished and I never really shared them anywhere. So I was like, I came across them again. I'm like, let's do a little YouTube thing. So following my little intro here verbally, I'll be showing off those pictures of the cemetery. I try to match up a couple of photos of the whereabouts of where certain scenes were shot. I showed my picture and then a clip from the movie, a still, kind of the whereabouts of where the actors were in, kind of the vicinity of the shot of the movie. Anyway, before we get to now, I'm going to show almost every picture I took. It's a cool little cemetery. Now, there's a pond. The pond where that infamous scene is, where the rape and the David Hess blows away the young girl stepping into the pond. That pond is there in the back. There's no pictures of that. I didn't go that far through. Here's a word to the wise, and you could easily look up to get to the cemetery. Now I'm in Connecticut myself. I'm only about 15, 20 minutes away. Maybe 20, 25, without traffic. If you're going to go, when you get up, there is no parking around that cemetery. And be advised, if you do park around, down the street or in front of somebody's house, the neighbors do get squirrely and do call the police. Best advised, and I'll show a picture of it. There's an abandoned restaurant, like literally less than a mile down the street, where I parked and just walked up to the cemetery. I don't even. It's a very short walk. I mean, maybe 5-6 minute walk up the street. I'll show the picture. It's called the Red Barn Restaurant. As far as I know, it's still, now this is 2019. As far as I know, it's still abandoned and not in use. It was sold in never did anything with it. So there you go. Now, maybe somebody's wondering, or you're wondering, why why did you go to film, not film, but shoot pictures of the cemetery from Last House on the Left? Well, yeah, Last House on the Left was one of those movies I saw way too young. Now, I was born in 73. This came out in 72. So I probably saw it a good 10, 12 years later after it came out through the video store. So I figure like 84 or 85. But I definitely remember renting it, watching it, and just being, wow, this, oof. Okay, so horror movies don't have to have the devil in it. There doesn't have to be somebody in a ski mask or a hockey mask or, monsters running around. It's just like shitty people could be just as evil. So, yeah, that really opened my eyes up. I just, I don't know, maybe I was 12, 13 years old when I saw it. There's, there's no, there's really shouldn't have been watching that at that age, but that's what we did back then. You rented some movies. Nobody really asked. Now, my parents probably had no idea what the hell we were watching. My brother and I, but yeah, I just remember thinking, oh my god, yeah, the real evil are just people right off the street, and that one particular scene that always stood out to me, and just like, oh my god, um, when David Hess, says, pee your pants. I was just like, come on now, that's get out. They're not going to show this, and there you go. And then the rape scene. This was all just like, wow, a lot to take in. But needless to say, it stuck with me. Yeah, and then of course later on when I found out, there was an uncut version. I was just like, holy shit. How much more brutal can this film be? But yeah, there's my little 2 cents on the movie. Yeah, it's up there on the scale of my, favorite movies that left an impact on me. But maybe somewhere down the road, I'll get more into breaking down this film. I mean, but that brings me up to the last thing before we get to the photos. Uh, there's a book that came out in 1997, um, that I definitely recommend. It's long out of print, but you could still find copies on eBay, and I think Amazon had one left. It's Wes Craven's Last House on the Left: The Making of a Cult Classic. Great book. Opened my eyes up to a lot of knowledge on the film that I wasn't, had no idea about. A lot of unreleased photos in there, rare photos, rare interviews from the early 80s, reproduced in there. But yeah, if you can find it, and I'm going to show a picture towards at some point in the video too, the book. But if you don't have it, you like this film, you want to know more, yeah, definitely seek it out. All right. Thanks again. And let's get on with the photos.
Marie and her friend.
I feel like a woman for the first time in my life.
Two girls from the suburbs going to the city to have a good time.
Oh, this is my roommate, Sam.
Hi, girls.
This is my sister, Martha. Martha, these girls, want to buy some grass.
Or killers. on the loose, also looking for a good time.
And the road leads to nowhere.
They meet in the last house on the left. What began as a birthday party ends as a nightmare.
I want to give you something.
I don't want that.
It's worth a lot.
I don't want
See? I want to be your friend.
No, you want to get free.
I want to be your friend. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just what did happen in the last house on the left? Dr. Collingwood lived there.
Are you sure we're not going to put you folks to any trouble? Oh, nonsense. Our home is yours.
His wife lived there.
I've always dreamed of a man who could take me easily.
So did their daughter, Marie. They all lived there.
Junior.
To avoid fainting, keep repeating to yourself, it's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie. Last house on the left.